Alright, now we're ready. Chapter Sonic High School 23. I said that right. What went wrong? I think you need the blood of the innocent in order for it to work. Wow, I feel like such an idiot. Said Shadow inside of him to himself, not speaking out loud. I thought I could revive Sonic from being dead, but I could not. Shadow tried using the Ultra Chaos Emerald to make Sonic become alive for another time, but he definitely did not.
So he did or he didn't?
He definitely did not.
Oh, okay.
He definitely did not. Shadow made a big deal out of it, and though my dog is snoring, everyone yelled at Shadow and threw their shoes at him like George Bush for being an ass. Now Sonic is way down in the ground and dead, so he has to keep going and figure out the rest of high school.
Shadow went home by walking because taking Omega would have just made it too much longer to get to Sonic's funeral, so he went by walking.
Huh?
Okay. Shadow walked home, and now he was there safely, without getting hit by any cars at all. Oh, I love when I don't get hit by cars. Shadow went up into his house and then his bedroom, and it was all a black and red place like a volcano inside. It looked dark and cool, but not scary like a haunted house, which is scary and has ghosts. Shadow grabbed his sack and looked at his jewels, and then... Okay, come on now. And then he put them on the bed. Oh, God. Shadow looked at them, the Ultra Chaos testicles. Wow, they're so pretty and big. But why did they not work?
Oh, God,
Shadow said. Shadow looked at them more, further, and then he screamed, because something was shocking to him. He knew what was wrong with the crystals, and what it was that one of them was missing. It was easy to see now that they were not in his bag, because the one that was missing was the white one. Oh, my God. Which looks less colored than the rest of them, because it's not powerful in color like red or yellow or green.
Oh, God, you child, you! Shit! Screamed Shadow at his bed, where the things were. Where did that last crystal? Where's the last crystal? I can't find it. It's not here. I'm Batman. Where did it go? Shadow was screaming and going positively nuts about it all. This whole entire thing is about a ball sack. I just can't.
It sounds like it is.
Shadow felt like a mother kangaroo who lost her baby after it left her front pocket and left it behind at the jungle. Kangaroos aren't in the jungle.
This guy absolutely loves long sentences that have nothing to do with fucking anything.
I know, where there were dangerous things like that would eat it, because the crystal was also cool looking and big, and this is about a ball sack that anyone would take it if they saw it, even though the law said that if something is there, you have to bring it to the police so that they can take it and show it to everyone to see if it's theirs. That's not how it works.
Theirs as in the location there,
theirs?
Not theirs as in people.
Okay, and if it is, they have... Oh, God, I hate this person. They have it without being nervous due to losing it. Shadow was so pissed because this did not happen even though he lost it. I have to find it, screamed Shadow, like an orphan singer seeing a ghost.
You know, every time I think this sounds retarded, I just look up at the very top image for this particular fanfic and realize that this is a critically acclaimed series.
Wow.
Just says right at the top, Sonic High School, critically acclaimed series.
Wow.
Sonic quick went to Omega, the name of Sonic's car, and got in it, and touched him to make the map appear. Omega, set your trackers to find the last Chaos Emerald because it was lost. I don't know what voice I'm picking from, I'll just do all of them. Omega made all kinds of beeping and computer noises, sounding like a bag of technology. Beep beep boop, here it is, said Omega to Shadow. Yeah, okay. Sitting in him in the driver's seat, and on Omega's map screen, a red dot that said the last Ultra Chaos Emerald was there. It was not in the cityscape like before, but it was much closer, so Shadow drove so fast.
Gotta go fast, bro.
Shadow finished and got to the place where the red dot was beeping about. Wow, it is a house, said Shadow. Does that mean someone stole the Ultra Chaos Emerald and put it in their house? Is this true? Shadow got out of his car and went to the side of the house. It was only a little dark outside because it was not late enough or at night to be the darkest possible. So Shadow went to the window and looked inside. It looked normal. Not like a crazy place. Shadow climbed up the side of the house into a window that looked like it was there, where the dot was coming from, and Shadow opened the window and broke inside.
Oh, God, I think this is where I first started reading, like, parts of the chat. Yep, it is. Ow, ass, said Shadow as he got in, hurting his foot a little. Ah! Screamed a person who was there in the room that Shadow broke into. Cream! Screamed Shadow at Cream, who was it? Shadow, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be making the big fool out of yourself at the circus like you were trying to do for Sonic's funeral. There was too much depression.
Disrespecttion.
Disrespection! Coming from you! Cream stomped her foot and made a piss face at him. Ew. No, Cream. You do not see, Shadow thinking, but like an idiot, so he came out saying, a bunch sounding not correct. What do you want? If you just open! If it is nothing, please leave my home before I call the police.
Oh my god.
Said Cream to Shadow.
I'm here to seduce you, said Shadow, finally deciding upon a thing. Shadow took out his big, black, cool penis. It had sunglasses on the end of it, that's why it was so cool. He was smoking at the end like he was just finishing getting ready for a big sex opportunity. What, his fucking penis had smoke coming out of it?
What, is it a gun?
It was a fucking cigar and she's gotta smoke the smoke out, or suck the smoke out.
Ew.
Oh my god, Shadow, said Cream, looking shocked. What? Without a question mark. So I guess that wasn't a question, it was just like a statement.
What? I don't know how to do it.
Shadow felt a little nervous, but did not let it show on his face and his torrid genitals.
Torrid? What does that mean?
Yes, Cream, I want to pay for all of your children to go to school. What? But first we have to make some children, and I'm going to do that right in your vagina. Okay? I need to keep reading this, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna fucking do all this if I have to. Cream looked a little hesitant at first, but then said, you know, I accept this. I know I'm a true boyfriend-free girlfriend. Yes, I can say that. Boyfriend and girlfriend with tails. Did I feel bad for you when he kicked you at the funeral? I thought he punched him. And I want to make you feel better, said Cream, putting on a wink with her eyes. Cream took of her clothes, and then fell out 2 boobs and a vagina. I hate when I take my pants off and my dick falls out. Just falls right off my body. Wow, he looks so sexy. I feel like her boobs are just like really long and gross, said Shadow, pretending to think she is the hottest. Oh god. Shadow took his penis and planted it right into her mouth.
Okay.
First we will do this. Shadow put his penis in the Cream's mouth and put it in and out and tried to see how far he could stick it in. Shadow's penis was so big, it looked pregnant. I think if your penis is like a bump that makes it look pregnant, that's probably unhealthy. And it looked like an anaconda having lunch at Subway.
I can actually imagine that. Okay, which is
Shadow got so far, he almost filled up her lungs and she was coughing. Ellen was holding on to... Wait, what? Who's Ellen? Ellen was holding onto her vagina for dear life because it was so sexy. It was falling off of her body too hard. She had to make sure it didn't...
Wait a minute, Ellen!
I feel like this is a tale about not Sonic characters.
No.
Wink. To her, it felt like she was trying to eat too many pixie sticks. To Shadow, it was like he was trying to sharpen a pencil. Ew. Shadow's penis was really big around like an air conditioner vent in just a building.
Okay, I don't know how to... What?
It was hard for Cream to get a word in edgewise, but when she did, it was when Shadow took his penis out for only a tiny moment in geologic time, and she screamed, Shadow, I'm drowning in the power of your penis! I'm so in love! And then Shadow stuck his ridiculous penis back in her mouth, and would be like a prisoner with handcuffs in her throat.
Oh my god!
You embarrass me, said Shadow, smiling. Oh, that wasn't Cream. Then Shadow took his penis out and picked Cream up. Let me charge up for a super ejaculation. These are things everybody says during sex, of course.
Super ejaculation? What, is it gonna fill up with creamy Italian ranch dressing?
It's gonna make her a cannoli, if you know what I mean. Shadow laid Cream down on the ground and then took his penis with him, which was already huge and shaking with sexergy, if you will. And found Cream's piggy bank, which was full of coins and dollars and things to save up for money, so she could buy what she wanted when she had enough inside it. Shadow took it and, using his muscular penis, smashed a hole right through the piggy bank, so now it was sitting on the top of his penis like a hat. Shadow's penis looked like it belonged in a fashion show.
What is happening?
You realize that's like ceramic or glass on your penis, bro.
Ceramic on his dick.
What are you doing? Said Cream, who was confused but sounded so happy from doing sex that she was smiling and laughing. Shadow lifted her head up so she could see her big heavy piggy bank on his penis, but not weighing because... Wegning, because his penis was so strong.
Wegning? Okay.
I'm doing this for good, Cream. Sorry. Then Shadow swung his penis at her head on the side like a hammer and hit the piggy bank under her head and knocked her head unconscious. Cream was now on the floor, not responding to life, and Shadow took the piggy bank off his penis and stuck his penis in her vagina to finish his boner ejaculation. Shadow rammed his penis back and forth because she was not responding and used her vagina to make his penis feel better. He had to do all the sex, and he stuck his penis so far up that he accidentally bumped her heart with his penis. She was still okay. Shadow's tormentsament penis finally exploded into an ejaculation, and 999 screaming ghosts rushed out of his penis. She was opening Pandora's box and flew through her body and out of her mouth and escaped into the atmosphere and left stains on the carpet. All of this is a single sentence, mind you. Okay, now it is time for what I really came for, said Shadow out loud.
Why did he not grow unconscious?
Shadow did not even bother putting his penis back where he found it, and instead went to work looking for the Ultra Chaos Emerald. He looked through all of her things, and even behind pictures and posters. Cream had made a lot of posters on her wall, and things teenage women like, such as famous boy band One Sonic Direction, and famous television shows like Gossip Sonic and Pretty Little Sonic, and iSonic, and famous books like Sonic Twilight, and 50 Shades of Sonic.
I'm sorry, Tonic?
That was all one sentence.
Twat, no, that sounds like a
Okay.
twerking video.
Shadow looked through all of these things and even in her lip gloss and purse full of teen girl blood diapers and could not find it. Ew. Then he got to her jewelry cabinet and opened it, and there he saw the big ring with the big jewel that Cream was wearing at Sonic's funeral, and it was actually the Ultra Chaos Emerald. Wait a minute! Wait one fucking minute, you piece of shit!
What?
If he brought the bag with 6, and he needed fucking 7 for this shit to work, and the other 7th was right next to the fucking bag, then why didn't it fucking work?
That's a good. Why
What
didn't it
the
work?
fuck?
Oh my god, why didn't it work? That's so
Yes, I
weird.
found it. How did this get here? Shouted Sonic, picking up the ring and taking the Ultra Chaos Emerald out of the ring and into his hand.
Okay.
Then Shadow was standing there with Cream unconscious on the floor and filled with nudity, and his fat penis hanging down from his body like a dog going down the stairs.
Ew.
And with a big shiny crystal in his hand, Tails flew into the window. Wait, oh, okay, Tails, I thought he messed up. Flew into the window and thusly the room. Tails hardly even looked at the situation and said, "It is okay. I know exactly what's going on."
Do you now?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, alright. One more chapter.